That last episode was very long. This episode should hopefully not be that long. But, hey, we're in 2011. I don't know what happened in 2011. Something, surely. Anyway, I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end of Act 5 here. We'll see. Why is this little, like, dog statue staring at me like that? I don't like it. Anyway.
What happened? Boo! Oh, God. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Oh, no. Oh, God. What did I do?
Aw.
Jade? Boo! What's the matter? Why are you so sad? What did you do to me? I prototyped you and brought you back. Should I not have? No, you shouldn't have. This is overwhelming and awful. Oh no, it is? Yes, it's hard to describe what it's like, but it's too much for me. And the sun, it's way too big and bright and I can't stop seeing it. It won't go away. That's terrible. I'm really sorry. I guess I didn't think this through. Can this be undone? I was happy where I was with my friends. I want to go back. I don't think it can be undone. Boo! Woof! Wah! Well, now I don't know what to do. I really messed up. I feel so bad. I don't know what to do with myself either. I think I'll just go be somewhere else. I want to be alone. Where would you go? I don't know. I think I can travel anywhere now, but all I'd like to do is go back. I don't know if that's possible. I wonder if there's a way. But you can't. I mean, not just yet, please. Why? I know you're upset, Jade, but I did sort of bring you back for a reason. Why? Why would you do this? We need your help. Who? Well, all of us here. Me and Dave and Rose and John. John? Oh no, John. Woohoo! When is it now? John. Poor John. I'd forgotten about him. What do you mean? How could you forget about John? It was so long ago. I put that sad memory behind me after we died. I looked all over for him, but I couldn't find him. And I was so lonely. But I finally got over it when I met my friends. And now they're gone too. But John didn't die. I saved him. You saved him, don't you remember? You pushed him out of the way on Prospect's moon at the last second. He's okay now. Oh my God, Prospect. Oh no, Jade, please don't.
Aww.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making me remember? It was so beautiful, and it was all destroyed before I even knew what was going on. And so many nice people were killed. I know, Jade, I was there too. They're both our memories. And the Queen, did she survive? And her ring, I was protecting it. Oh no, what happened to it? Jade, please. I was just waiting for John to wake up. I was so sure it was going to be soon. And I was going to show him around Prospect. I had so many things planned and so many friends to introduce him to. He was my best friend and I looked forward to meeting him for so long. But then it all burned down and everyone died and the moon fell and... Stop! You're going to make me cry too! Stop it! Woof! I don't want to be here. I have to go back. But I don't know how. Can you help me? You want me to help you die again? Yes, I think that's what I would like. I can't take this. I wasn't ready to come back. Not like this.
Wow. Everybody else was okay, but Jade, no. I guess because she died in a far more... Well, no, Nana died by getting hit by a meteor. That's pretty tragic, too. I don't know.
Yes, I think that's what I was like.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, okay, I know this is my fault, but that's a really hard thing for you to ask me to do. Even if it were possible the way you are now, I don't think I could go through with it. Okay, shh. Jade, listen. I never did tell you why I brought you back. And it may be that if you attempt what I wanted you to do in the first place... God, I can't believe I'm saying this. But you might end up getting what you want anyway, because it's going to be risky. What is it? Well, you remember the guy who destroyed Prospect? Oh God, no. Shh. Anyway, he's the reason I brought you here. He has the same powers you have, making him unbeatable to us, but maybe not to you. So you could go find him and... You want me to fight him? Are you crazy? Do I look like I'm ready to fight anybody? I just thought, as long as you're here. I can't fight anybody. Jade, I'm scared and confused and sad, and I wouldn't even know how to begin fighting that horrible guy. I'd be too afraid of him to go find him. But I thought you wanted to die. You wouldn't go even if you could. No, I don't want him to kill me. I just don't understand. Jeez, you're right. I really don't.
You really don't understand.
I said shush. Wow, Jade. I don't mean to be insensitive here, but there's a lot at stake. Woof. Don't change the subject. I mean, don't you remember what this was all about? What you were working for? What we were working for when all those years before you died?
Oh, for all those years before we died.
Remember what we saw in the clouds, or what the Queen told us? How could you not remember John survived? We both saw him in a cloud. He was in his dream suit and awake reading our letter. Didn't you think about that? So? What does it matter? It was all a lie, Jade. When we saw in the clouds and all that, none of it meant anything. What? How can you say that? It was a nice life, but everything we did led to nothing. John and I both died, and I eventually accepted that and moved on. John didn't die! Oh my god, this is frustrating. I just told you he didn't. I knew I was kind of ditzy and forgetful in my dreams, but... Boo-hoo. Shh! Okay, jeez. I just don't know what to think. I guess you're part of me, and you are who I was when I slept, but it makes me sad to think I'd act like this. Act like what? I would like to think that even if I was sad and scared, if I was put in the position where everyone depended on me, I could put those feelings aside and do what's right. But I don't know what's right. Yes, you do! Even though you don't want to be, you're here now. And there are still people that need you, and there's still something worth fighting for. No, not for me there isn't. There's nothing but death and sadness and destruction here. There's no hope. I don't see anything worth fighting for.
What am I fighting for?
That's a horrible thing to say. I don't belong here anyway. Really, none of this is my business anymore, and I want to go home. Ugh, this is so selfish. I can't believe this. How could you say these things? Don't you remember anything that the Queen told us? Well, we'd eventually build a new world and make a future together with our friends. Don't you remember being excited about finding out what that meant? Yes, but it was just a story. It was never going to come true. Yes, it will. Some of us, the ones that still have hope, are fighting for that right now. How can you be have such a negative outlook on absolutely everything? Boo-hoo-hoo, shut up! Stop being such a damn crybaby. Really, we had the exact same experiences. And look, I'm managing to keep my head up. See? You don't even have the full picture either, because you checked out early. You didn't have to stand by as Beck gave Jack his powers when you might have been able to stop that. You didn't have to watch as Jack became so strong he could appear anywhere and kill anyone he loved at any moment. You didn't have to see Dave lying in his own blood. What? Dave? He died too? No, see. Hey! No, you're not allowed to cry about that because you didn't even see it. That's the whole point. You're just looking for any excuse you can be to be sad and useless, and it's starting to piss me off. No. No, bad. No! For God's sake, will you shut up and pull yourself together? You're driving me crazy.
It's very funny that Jade is now having a car cat moment.
I said pull yourself together, you blubbering goddamn pansy. Oh, woo. Just shut up, dry your crybaby eyes, stop being a coward, and go fight Jack Noir.
The slapping returns.
Boo! Shut up! Boo! No, just goddamn it! Boo! Please, just once, shut the hell up! Boo! Shut up! Boo! Shut boo the boo fuck boo up!
Crying emoji. Answer patron troll. Her patron troll is Carcat. Excellent. There's so many messages from Carcat.
Attention, Harley. Please stop weeping with and or beating the shit out of yourself, prototype Lusa Sprite. Stop doing one of those things at least. Long enough to answer me, please. Pretty polite Earth, please. Who am I kidding? I'm wasting my time again. Carcat!
Whoa, fuck! You answered me, I don't believe it!
Yes, I'm going crazy here. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually almost relieved to talk to you.
What? You are?
Really, anybody besides that lunatic. She's driving me nuts.
Oh yeah? How so? Everything here appears to be proceeding rationally. What seems to be the problem?
Are you joking? Look at this mess.
Mess? Jade, now it sounds to me like you're the one who's joking. Your hive ball rolled down a beautiful winter hill, and you're spending some quality time with the family. You're gonna have to fill me in on the nature of the problem.
Okay. I made the mistake of prototyping my dream self, who had been dead for years, and she's completely crazy, and there's no talking any sense into her.
Yes,
What?
as in, interesting. As in, how very fucking interesting indeed.
What are you getting at?
What do you mean, what am I getting at? I'm getting at whatever, interesting gets at. Please go on. I am listening to your problem.
Well, I mean, I understand why she's upset, but she's completely inconsolable and won't listen to reason about anything. And I guess I could deal with that, but the frustrating thing is she's actually me. I really don't think I'd act like that. Will you stop saying
Okay, fine. What other sequence of letters would you have me use to register my profound fascination?
Fascination? What do you find so fascinating?
I'm just trying to understand. I am being sensitive about it instead of a raging fuck-ass. Isn't that what you want? Yes, it is. If you don't believe me, just ask future you, assuming that conversation doesn't make you cry as well. Now tell me more about your feelings.
My feelings?
Yes, how did that make you feel?
Oh. Well, at first I was sad, because she made me remember all the sad things that just happened, but I'm trying to be strong about all that so we can keep moving forward, and if I can, then why can't she? But she just went on, and I started getting angry. Ugh, I've never been so angry in my life. I said stop saying fucking What does that mean? Isn't that supposed to be someone with a halo and goofy teeth? Are you making fun of me?
No, you're looking at it backwards. Those are my horns.
Oops.
Okay, so if I'm understanding you, you're very angry at a version of yourself from a different point in time, because she's being an overly emotional shithead who's basically the most revolting, self-loathing piece of filth you've ever met. Am I following?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not going to say again, but come on. Don't you find the situation to be just the slightest bit interesting? I mean, considering...
Considering what?
If I recall, it wasn't that long ago from either of our perspectives that you were ripping on me and my smug windbag future self for arguing with each other.
Oh, come on. This is nothing like that.
How is this not like that?
Because she's actually insane.
Oh, I see. And all those idiot past and future car cats weren't.
But those are you. I'm not her.
Oh, aren't you? You just said you were. I just heard you say that. So tell me, how is this even the slightest fucking bit different?
I don't know, it's just...
Yes, go on. I'm really curious how.
Oh my god. You're right.
Carcat.
So then I guess I'm a hypocrite.
Not really. Just means you're a sane, rational person, and there might be hope for you yet.
Wait, so me arguing with my dead dream self and smacking her around while screaming at her makes me sane?
Yeah, absolutely. It means all your hideous flaws disgust you. You're right to be disgusted. It's more than most people can say for themselves. Really, congratulations are in order.
Wow, you are so weird.
Congratulations, in addition to just maybe an apology, don't you think?
You want me to apologize? For what? Calling you crazy for arguing with yourself?
Would it really kill you to consider it?
After taking so much crap from you all those years? No, forget it. I'm not apologizing. This is bullshit.
Dead Dream Dog Jade, is that you? You're sounding a bit hysterical. Maybe you should calm down.
Shut up.
Well, maybe you can manage to get your aneurysm under control. Maybe you realize I didn't actually specify to whom an apology was in order, idiot.
What? Are you saying you want to apologize?
I guess. This apology was going down one way or another, so this might as well be the time. And let's face it, I was really being the worst kind of phlegm bubble blown out of a noisy, glistening ass. So I'm sorry. But to be fair, it was my past self who was giving you such a hard time, and he's completely deranged.
Okay, I appreciate the thought of an apology, but I don't know if it really counts if you're just gonna pawn off responsibility to your past self again. Maybe your present self should own up to it.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's being me right now, owning up to what a fucking asshole past me was, and continues to be.
Lame.
Yes, I know it's lame. Or I know that you think it's lame when I say shit like that, because remember, I've been talking to you from the future, and I know you don't cotton to my PCGFCG stupidity. But you see, you don't know that yet. Or more specifically, you don't know that I know that you know that yet. So I'm kind of pulling a fast one here.
This is so ridiculous. Why don't you stop it with all this nonsense and own up to being terrible unequivocally?
Yeah, I'm going to. The thing is, I kind of misrepresented myself. I'm not as much of a scumbag as I was so determined to make out with myself to be. Make myself out to be.
Wow.
I really don't know why I trolled you like that so persistently. For some reason deep down I just knew that I had to, even if it meant digging myself into a huge hole with you and everyone else that would be hard to climb out of. And practically everything I said was completely baseless because I didn't even actually know you. Just like you didn't, and still don't actually know me. So I guess I'm apologizing for it, really seriously now. I, Present Carcat, in the current moment, apologize on behalf of my stupid past self, who is actually me. The guy talking right now. There's no difference between those guys, okay?
Yes,
What?
Okay, Carcat, that sounded pretty sincere to me. And you're right, I don't actually know you. I just know the part of you who acted like a bully. I understand there can be more to a person than just the stuff they say when they're angry. So I'll accept your apology and give you another chance.
Okay, great.
And I will apologizing for calling you crazy. Obviously, I'm not in much a position to judge.
No, but you were right, I am crazy. Thanks anyway.
So you say you've been talking to me from the future?
Yeah, making plans and whatnot, to pry ourselves mutually out of this massive Mobius double clusterfuck.
Okay, so what is the plan? I mean, why did you want me to contact you at this moment so badly?
Okay, well, the most immediate point of business is, you see that glowing blue screen behind you?
Yes?
I need you to turn that fucking piece of shit off.
Why was he thinking about two Jades kissing? None of that was... Okay. Oh. Was that in the screen? Because the screen is reflecting onto his face. I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay, I can do that? But why? What does it do? It's been here my whole life and I could never figure it out.
I'm not going to say much about it, but suffice it to say there are just some things you don't want to screw with. There are outcomes that are even worse than complete annihilation of existence itself, forces more damaging to the integrity of reality than those capable of turning imagination into pure void. They are forces which, if handled recklessly, will nullify the basic ability of intelligent beings in all real and hypothetical planes of existence to give a shit.
I don't think I'm following.
You don't have to follow. All you need to do is turn that thing off, and then do the next thing I was told to tell you to do.
You were told? By who?
By you!
Oh, future me?
Yes, you could be telling yourself this right now, but we're sort of working on a strict no-memo policy, which was your idea, of course. Did I mention how you don't like it when we argue with our past and future selves? Yeah, pretty sure I did. So I'm going along with the policy as best I can. I'm being pleasant and agreeable, and I will gently lower a magnificent coruscating column of hot fuck you down the protein chute of anyone who says otherwise.
Okay. Well, it sounds like a pretty good policy to me.
You don't say. So anyway, because of that, my role at the moment is to act as a sort of go-between for you and your future self, to help along with the process of making these plans, where your future self is deliberately vague about some stuff as to not jinx the conception of the ideas in the first place, I guess. All while your current self is necessarily kind of dumb about everything.
Hey!
Sorry. Okay, let's go with ignorant, because stuff hasn't happened yet. You don't know what I mean. It's not all that straightforward for me either, but I'm used to this sort of idiocy by now. It's a lot better than the moronic reverse conversation in Egbert I trapped myself into. Meanwhile, time is kind of running out here. Where I am, we're counting down to something. Something looming on the Trollian timeline, and no one knows what it is. My team is kind of falling apart. I'm completely losing track of everyone and what they're doing. So at this point, I'm just going along with whatever there is to go along with. And that is you and your crazy future plans. And the scratch.
Oh yeah, Dave told me about it. What is it?
I don't fucking know. At one point I thought I did. I thought it was just whatever sent Jack here. But clearly that's not that simple. Aradia knew, but she wouldn't say. And then she went and goddamn exploded. You haven't told me either, because I'm not supposed to know yet. Whatever, I don't even care. Let's just do it.
Okay then. What was the thing I told you to tell me to do? Right now, I mean.
Okay, don't ask me why, because I don't know that either. But the blue screen there, first, like I said, shut it off.
Okay, then what?
Then you need to draw it.
Draw it?
Yes.
And then?
Then nothing, that's it.
Draw the fourth wall? Oh, okay.
You size up the arcane contraption. The blue flicker on the coat's lining is interesting, but you don't know if it's a coat. That would only invite more questions. You don't know what it shields, nor do you know whose shoulders it was meant to cover. If you knew that, if you even knew his name, you would understand terror like no human ever has. You should really listen to Carcat and turn it off. If you start messing with it, it'll seriously start fucking everything up. It would be irresponsible of both of us to let that happen. You suddenly wonder where Jade Sprite went. You wonder that because I said you did. I know where she went, but I will not say. Not that you can hear a word I'm saying. This coat's too thick.
Oh, I see. Okay, turn it off. Mr. Mayor, build a fort. Nice wall fort, Mr. Mayor. In your attempt to find an exit, you have pried some paneling off of the walls, but you are no closer to discovering a means of escape. So if you've resolved to build a fort instead, you feel safe and sound in the cozy confines of your wobbly station panel walls. It should allow you to relax and pass the time, while you wait for the only source of energy you are aware of to present itself. Serenity, go get help. You have humoured these antics long enough. It is time you slipped out the partially open door to seek help, since your beloved master has clearly gone stark raving mad. Okay. WQ, White Queen, advise the Prospidian monarch. The new queen is eager for your counsel. She wishes to know the royal itinerary she inherits. The itinerary for now is simple. She must wait for her fourth and final subject to arrive. Huh? Who? Huh? It's not the judge? A fifth exile, sleeping for centuries in the belly of the ruins, far beneath the desecrated idol once sharing its visage with the legendary Speaker of the Vast Croak. Okay. Hi, buddy. No, okay. Soon the Writ Keeper will awaken and serve his new queen. It is then that her work may begin. WK? Is that something I should... No, I'm not sure, but isn't that Rose's book? She would like clarification on the nature of the work, which you are happy to provide. You explain that it is very simple. As the new queen, she will be charged with bringing the Slayer to justice and rebuilding her kingdom in a new land. Her Majesty, again, is quite overwhelmed. And again, you explain she will have help. She may choose to appoint a Wasteland Vindicator, Wastelandic Vindicator, as her kingdom's hero, a warrior selected and groomed to face the Slayer with a weapon he protects. Oh. But first, there will be tidying to do. Explosives will be needed. If she were to appoint a brave armaments regent for her kingdom, he could be of assistance. Yes, that's AR. Once the regent's task is complete, the queen must use the key to set the destination for her royal entourage, and once again all the pieces are in place. Oh my. The vessels must be destroyed. But we never even used the Beck one. Serenity, blink for help furiously. You interrupt whatever nonsense these silly people are planning with an extremely urgent message. Oh my god. Unfortunately, your simple message cannot seem to penetrate their thick carapaces. Doesn't anyone in this desert speak blinking? All of this Morse code. I'm sure it means something. Prepare to tidy up. You heard the new queen in town needs a powder monkey on the double. As the kingdom's new regent, whatever that is, you spring into action. I think the judge was actually like this, but seems how everybody else is British. I'm going to create British, the judge. Now that is something you can handle. Anything to take your mind off of the terrible pointy head that fell on the illegal statue. Until you have to rig that one with bombs too, anyway, that is. Oh, Mr. Meir. You're gonna get blowed up. Ah, you are... Oh no, Prospect's gonna crash into it. Serenity? Wait, what? There's no way Mr. Mayor has a dream dimension world too, right? Oh no, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming up the stairs. He's got a real mayor sash. Monocle put. Oh no.
Ew.
Snout? The ring. The ring was put on.
And the uranium.
Whoa! Oh, he's got the bloody hand too. Red Miles. Oh, he's dreaming of being... Okay. The green sun, look at that. A weird bug approaches. Must be a lucky day. What? That is a weird bug, alright. A very, thievy looking bug. Now Vriska's talking in Morse code. Boof. Well, this ain't gonna end well. What? How is that possible? I don't know. S. Wake. This might be the end of the... This might be the end of the act. Alright, let's see. Megalovania! Oh my god, it's happening. Megalovania. I'm not ready. I've seen this before. Alright, here we go. What? Oh, Pfefferi's dream self is dead. Oh, this is when he destroyed Durs. Okay, that makes sense. I understand now. I understand now how all these people can die in this cutscene. Poor Nepeta. What does this mean? How can this happen? I just realized. Isn't that a radio going God mode? How does that work? Anyway, I guess Vriska's gonna fight him now. Or something. No, yeah, this is a radio going God tier. I don't know how that's possible, but... Nice? $413, there it is. 314. Now it's Vriska. Really? Vriska? You're gonna go put on your god tier stuff just to kill Tavros? That's just rude. Actually, I don't know he's dead. It does say land already, so maybe he's fine. So this is where Vriska's villain arc really starts. Now, I've seen that so many times, but I've never understood it, right? For a long time, I didn't even realize that Vriska and Aradia were different people. So Aradia had a dream self hidden away in the core of Durs. And somehow, Durs getting destroyed made her go God tier. Maybe her body was put to rest. How does that make any sense, though? Her real body got, like, annihilated, didn't it? It got, vaporized by Solix's eye blast. Then, when she blew herself up, was that in order to become a ghost so she could go back to her planet and sit on or lay down on the slab in order to then die, technically, and reawaken in the dream world? I'm not sure how that works, but I guess we'll find out. Land already. Oh, Terezi. Dead. Oh no. Tavros! Can I view Rose? Is still going? I thought for sure that'd be the end. A little bit more. You've already viewed this moment 100 times. It is no less confounding than your 101st. There's nothing otherwise unusual about the scene. A simple girl is understandably preoccupied by her handsome assortment of orbs, while surrounded by her ever-growing band of amphibious and reptilian acolytes. Oh my god, she stole some from all the worlds. Oh, this is Kanaya, I'm sorry.
And then darkness. You have one lead in your investigation, but she hasn't been very helpful so far.
Future Jade. Huh? It's a different shade of green. I think. Unless I'm wrong. Also, okay.
Are you feeling any more cooperative in this time frame? Password! I see, no, of course not. Please, I know you were talking to her shortly before. What did you say to her? I said password, fuck ass! Wow. Oops, sorry. I've been having too many password arguments with Carcat, I guess. I still do not understand the password thing. Past you doesn't care about passwords. What happened? Well, it depends. Do you want to have a silly conversation or a serious conversation? Which is favorable? Both are, but a silly conversation mostly doesn't matter or make the timeline more confusing than it needs to be. So we can have one right now if you want. In fact, I would say it's coming dangerously close to being one already. But if it's a serious conversation you want, then I'm afraid I must demand a password. Can we discuss a serious issue in a silly manner? Nope. How am I supposed to know the password? Because I told you. I don't remember that. Exactly. I feel like I am trudging waist deep through a slither basin full of your human surprise noodles. Yum!
Oh, she's doing the Carcat thing, except in reverse for the teeth. I think. Anyway.
I understand this silliness is currently permissible, but are serious questions about the password nonsense permissible as well? I suppose those are acceptable. Why are you demanding passwords from me, and also apparently Carcat? To keep our conversations linear, I give you a password at the end of our previous conversation, and you have to give me that password at the start of our next conversation. This ensures that past you can't jump ahead into the conversation and mess everything up, like you're trying to do right now. I am not trying to do that. I know, but trust me, it's better this way. When will I get the password? I don't know. I have no idea what time you're from, but you will get it. I gave it to you some time ago at the end of our last conversation, and I've been eagerly awaiting your linear and unconfusing reply ever since. Bye, Kanaya!
Okay. Contact past Jade. Wow, that is tall. She is flying. I think I'll save this for next time. I really thought Wake was going to be the end of the chapter. We're still going. Maybe this one just never ends. Maybe Act 6 is a lie. Act 7? Pfft, never real. It was all just Act 5 forever. Anyway, we got Megalovania. And somehow Aradia went God-tiered. I have no idea how that happened. But she is the time one, I think, on their end, right? So her being able to freeze Bec Noir in time makes sense. Which I think is what she did. I don't know. She used her power on him. I don't know what I am going to put for a question at the end of this. What would that be? Maybe like... Did you... Something about sound Wake? Okay. here's a fun one. When you first watch that, I mean, I'm sure if you were actually reading it, you could definitely tell the difference between Aradia and Vriska. But was anyone else confused by that? I watched this after playing Undertale in... When did Undertale come out? Undertale came out... 2017? 2015. Undertale came out before Homestuck ended? I can't believe that. But okay. Yeah, I obviously went and looked at the Homestuck version of Megalovania after, you know, the whole Undertale thing was a thing. So I had no idea what was going on there. I wonder if any of you did the same. Should I feel like I should save ranking for the end of the act, which I assume must be coming soon. You know what? Let me just look up the page number for the end of Act 5, and then I'll know. We're on 3305 right now. 4107. Hold on, what did I say we're on? Holy shit. There's still 800 pages of Act 5 left. I thought the scratch was about to happen. Okay, well, we got like 3 weeks worth of episodes, at least. If those pages are short, maybe less. If they're long, maybe more. Until we actually get to that. Wow. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, Homestuck. Who would have thought? Okay, bye.